What's up guys? How's it going? So I went on a ride today. You guys know I got my exhaust done, I got my kickstand done, I got my license plate done. Everything's good and great. I go for a ride today and check it out. So the motor's all apart and I'll show you exactly what happened. I got the piston right here. So basically I was just cruising around with everybody. We went on a little group ride today and everything was good and great. I do have a temp gauge. You guys seen the video of me installing the temp gauge. Here's my heads right here. And I was cruising around. Everything was great. And then all of a sudden, we were just cruising probably half throttle and my temperature just shot up to like 240. So we pulled off into a gas station. And I let it sit and cool down and it seemed to be alright, but it just wouldn't idle anymore. So we let it cool down. I let it cool down to probably like 180. Started back up, started cruising. We were riding, it was good. It was probably about like 210, 220. But there was times where I got up to 230, which is really hot. 240 is like, shut it off. Well, I came home. It wouldn't idle, but it rode. I got it home. We completed our ride and everything. But here's the piston. So, see if you guys can see. Full focus. But basically the ring land in there is cracked. It's ever so slightly cracked. Can't really see it. Well, the ring land's cracked. Luckily, it's cracked ever so slightly and I caught it early where my jug is good. It's nice and clean. There's no gouges, nothing. It looks great inside still, so I can get away with just ordering a new piston and rings. And then, here, let's see if I can clock the ring a little bit so you can kind of see. You can kind of see, it's right here. It's opened up just ever so slightly. Like the bike would run, it still smashed when I got on it, but it just wouldn't idle. And I'm thinking, I just had a little bit of lost compression. There you go, you can kind of see it. Opened up just a little bit. So, I took it apart and I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet, but here's my oversized valve head right here, and then here's my OEM head right here. So I'm not too sure if I want to go back to the original head or the oversized valve. You can kind of see like this one, oh, it's really dark, but this one does have larger valves. See, actually I'll show you guys. Flip them up this way. So here's a side-by-side. The stock is here. Kind of see the valves, and see this one's larger. It's got larger intake and exhaust valves. So those seem to be good. Seem to be all right. But like I said, the piston, it'll make a good paperweight on my desk. So I did not film me taking it apart because right when I got home, I wanted to open it up and tear into it and just see exactly what was wrong with it. And unfortunately, it is down for now. But it is 4th of July weekend, so Wednesday, when it's not the holiday anymore, I'm going to call up Hard Racing or try to call around and see if I can just order a piston. Worst case scenario, I'll get a jug and a piston. I mean, they're pretty cheap, but I would like to just get a piston. I mean, the jug's perfectly fine. So that's where I'm at right now with the Grom. Unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, things happen. It's been big board for probably about a year now, and I've been using the Finbro ECU, which hasn't treated me bad. I mean, it's been all right, but one thing I did notice too when I pulled it out, so you can kind of see, man, let me try to find better lighting in here. I really need to upgrade my lights to some LEDs. Maybe you guys will agree, but okay, here's some better lighting. So you can see on the top, see how it's all bronze or brown. That's the side that got hot. It's the side with the blown ring land right there. Let's see, focus, come on. Well, the ring land's like broken right there, it's cracked. Well, anyways, these little holes in here, I think where the oil goes through. When I first took it off, I noticed there were some like chunks in there, like metal shavings, I guess. and there weren't any on this side. So I'm maybe assuming it wouldn't let oil flow through here, and that's why when I was just cruising at 40 miles an hour, whatever, half throttle, it just started getting really hot, and maybe that's what caused this. Or it could have been my Finbro ECU just running the bike too lean and causing it to get hot, or a combination of both. I'm not too sure though. Like I said, I've been running the Finbro ECU for a long time, and I haven't had any issues. I've loved it, honestly. But I'm thinking about maybe this time I'll just go ahead and upgrade to the Power Commander and just phase that out. Also too, I'll be honest, I haven't really been changing the oil like that much on here as I should. I probably should be changing it a lot more sooner, because after break-in I changed the oil, and then I think I rode it for about 500 miles, changed the oil, and now I'm at 670 miles, and I changed the oil again this morning before we went out to ride, just because, you know, it's been it hasn't been a long time mileage wise, but I haven't ridden it like that much, so I just changed it anyways. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. This is just a short video, just updating you guys. I mean, the header sounds great, everything was working great, but you know, things happen when you go big bore, and it's just a part of the game. So yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. Sorry for not recording the process. I was really in a rush of just taking it apart and figuring out what was wrong with it, and you know, this is obviously the culprit. When I do get the new piston though, I'll make sure to go through, and I think that'll be a little bit better. So for you guys wondering on how to do the big bore, I'll just do the installation process. And I mean, taking apart the motor is pretty easy. It only took me like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, because I didn't have to disassemble the head. If you were gonna big bore and maybe you're gonna do a cam or something, it'd be a little bit extra work. There's plenty of videos on YouTube for that. But when I install the new piston, I'll go ahead and go through the process, and I'll record it, and that way you guys can see, and I'll just show you how simple it is and how easy it is, honestly, especially if you get a new jug. Once you clock the rings and get everything set into the jug, it's pretty simple. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and peace out. See you when I get the new piston.